I request you all people, I have shared one sample PPT. So you can see here in our WhatsApp group, and please download this. So this is the PPT which we are using for uploading the final project. So in this week, I need two files. So can you see this one? So in week 4, this is a week 4, or we can say this is a final week where you need to present your project in the final version. So for that, we need a PPT and we need a PBIX file. PBIX file is just nothing but our Power BI original file. That is PBIX file. That also I need, and PPT also I need, and I need to like keep these two files in the folder, and I need to zip that folder, and the zip folder, zip file I need to upload for like using the Google form link for week 4. And the last date for submission, okay, of the final project is on or before 5th of April. Okay, so there is a like one importance for 5th 4, like April 5th. That is like on or those students who are submitting their projects on or before 5th. So those projects I will download and I will inspect for merit projects. And these merit projects will be scrutinized. I'll pick some of the project like 8 to 10 projects, and then I will contact them personally. I'll make the project more professional, and these students will be presenting their project before the industry people like EY company. So now you are going to get one internship certificate, and those who are getting presentation before the EY people, they are getting merit certificate also. Okay, that is the reason. So those who are having their presentation submitted on or before 5th April, so there is a chance that you are going to be in merit group. You are going to have two certificates. So to have the merit certificate, so the first thing is the student need to submit minimum two presentations like week 1, week 2, or week 2, week 3, or week 1, week 3. So before to that, 3 weeks already happened, and you need to submit minimum of two presentations. That is the criteria. And those students who are not yet submitted even single project, week 1 they are not submitted, week 2, week 3 also they have not submitted anything. And our admin people are providing like liberally they are accepting like they can upload their final project for getting the internship certificate. So week 1, week 2, week 3, even they are not submitting, they are, if they are submitting the final project in week 4 on or before like 5th, so they are going to get their internship certificate. So any doubt in this, you can please ask me. Hello.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Hello.
Can anyone tell me?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, we have to submit only a single presentation, or it will be depending upon the weeks, like week 1 presentation, week 2, week
No,
3,
no,
and
no.
week 4.
It is not related to week 1, week 2, week 3. So final presentation will be, I'll show you the final present, how we need to submit. Let us see. I'll give you the demo. How many students are there? So it's 58. Okay, done. So now what I'll see here, I'm going to my, this is my PPT, right? Can you see this PPT? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, what I'm doing is, let us consider I have filled the PPT. I'll make you know how to fill the PPT. So that the secondary thing, let us consider I have filled the PPT. Now I'm saving my PPT on the desktop. See here, everything from the scratch I'm telling you. Okay, so go and save this project. Like this is my project PPT. I'm saving on desktop. Let us see my project like my student ID numbers STU 1 2 3 4 5. So this is, you might be knowing, this is your student ID number. Okay, that I'm keeping on desktop and save. Okay, so I have saved this PPT here. You can see here. This is the project PPT. Let us see. And same way, this is one file. So while I'm explaining, so there is a zip file. Zip file should contain PPT and PBIX file. So just now I have showed you how to save the PPT. Now we'll go for PBIX file. So the PBIX file is just nothing but our Power BI project. So can you see this Power BI project? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah. So this is our Power BI project. Now I need to save this project on the desktop. Again, I'm going to file menu, going to save as, browse this device. Now I'm going for desktop. So in the desktop, now can you see what is the extension of this project? What is the extension of this project? This is. Can anyone read out this?
PB,
Yeah, this is
PBIX.
PBIX.
Yeah,
PBIX. So this is our PBIX file. Our project itself is our PBIX file, Power BI file. So now you can keep anywhere. Like I am keeping with my number 12345 STU student ID number. Save. So when I go and check the desktop, we are having two files. Can you see these two files? One is PPT for our project. One is the original Power BI project file. This is called as project file. So do you see these two files on the desktop? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I need to keep these two projects in a folder, new folder. I'm just keeping a new folder. I'm keeping the number as folder name as STU12345, the same number. Okay. The same student ID number. So I'm just dragging these two files in the, okay. So just copy this, uh, these two files in the folder. I think these two are in use. So now what you do is like copy these two files. Okay, copy these two files and then save the this project folder. And now you can let us see two files are submitted here. Can I go and do the same activity now? Otherwise, I'll save in the folder itself. Everything I'm going from the scratch. Okay, so that you can understand. That is my motto. So any doubts if you are having, please ask me now itself. Any simple doubt also.
Sir, I
Um,
have a doubt. Like,
yes,
hello, am
yes,
I
yes,
audible? Yes, sir.
yes,
Good
yes.
morning. Sir, my
Yeah, good
doubt is
morning.
like, what will be the end goal? We have to get some insights from the data, right?
Yes, yes,
We just
correct.
have to present it in a more readable format.
Yes, correct.
So, okay, and that we have to submit.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So when we need to submit the project?
The last date is 5th, April 5th. Now, if I go to my folder, this is my project folder. So can you see these two files? One is PPT and other one is our project file. Can you see these two?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these two files I have saved in my project folder. Now I'm zipping this. So for that, right click, go to add archive. I am making a zip file from this folder. So this is my zip file. Okay, this is my zip file. Okay, so one single file I'm having. And now whenever maybe tomorrow, I will share one Google form link for uploading your final project presentation. So this file you need to upload. This zip file only you need to upload. Okay, not like project, not like PPT. So I need this zip file. So those students who submitted on or before the last date, like April 5th, April 5th, they all the projects I will scrutinize. I'll download from my end and I'll scrutinize. If you are having a creativity in your project, the uniqueness in your project, then I'll select for your like a merit presentation before the industry people. Okay, so this is what we are going to have after submitting your project. And I'll schedule, deadline is 5th. The deadline is 5th. So any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Yeah, please extend the deadline as we are having exams. Because this is already taken, the decision has been taken by admin people, so I cannot extend. We will get a recording of today. Yes, you are going to have the recording. I'll keep the recording link in the WhatsApp group. Deadline is only 5th only. I cannot extend the deadline. That is not in my hands. If I extend the deadline, so I need for training you one more time. So that will be also need to be extended. So I think deadline cannot be extended further. 5th is the last day. So next week, I am connecting to only those students. Like I'll give you the schedule. So I connect to few students and I'll make them make the project more professional. And then I'll take one mark presentation from you all people. And then you are eligible for presenting your project before the industry people. Should we to present in front of the EY employees if we are shortlisted? Yes. Anil, yes, before to that, you need to give mark presentation for me and along with me, one more person will be there. So we'll evaluate you. So if at all you have any shortlisting shortfalls, and then we'll intimate you and finally you can go for EY presentation. Yes. Yeah. So any doubts in this? The last date, how to present your project for final, which form I need. Can anyone explain me how we can present your final project? Anyone? So that everyone we can listen to you. I just want to hear from you.
Sir, may I try?
Yes, yes, Siddesh.
Yes. Good morning, all. So now this is the ending part of this our course. So what will be the end course is like we have to submit two files. One is PPT and another is PBIX file. That is the project that we are doing in our Power BI software. And after that, we have to submit it by 5th of April, and sir will evaluate among which project which submission is good. Then we have to give a mock presentation to sir, which will be I hope online. And after that, a few students will be selected to present their project in front of industry people. That means in front of EY members.
Yeah, yes, it is exactly correct. And those candidates who are submitting the project, week 4 project, everyone will get ACT internship certificate. That is for sure, no doubts in that. If you are not able to present your final project, even if you are submitting week 1, week 2, week 3 projects, week 1, week 2, week 3 projects are only for supporting, not for getting the certificate. Remember this. If you are failing for submitting week 4 project, and if you are saying like, so I have submitted all the 3 weeks, so you are not eligible. This is the thing. Even if you are not submitting week 1, week 2, week 3, that is good. So only thing is the final project on week 4 we need to submit for getting the ACT internship certificate. If you want to get a merit certificate also, please try to complete your project and upload the project on or before 5th April. And see here, the criteria for selecting your project is whenever you are copy paste my lectures only. So see here, this is our project. Yes or no? So this is the project which we have developed from all the 3 weeks. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you are doing this, if you copy the same project and if you are presenting to me before the deadline also, before deadline on 4th, this candidate, one candidate submitted the same project just by taking the screenshot of this. So maybe 50% chances are there for this candidate to be to select into the merit group, because I don't want to see the same type of visuals, the same type of formatting, the same type of presentation what I am used to do. You add some creativity, add some new visuals, add some new business requirements. For that you need to work for half an hour. If you are working for half an hour, you can use chat gpt for getting business requirements. Okay, you can type it and you can get so many business requirement and select one or two. Okay, business requirements. If you are really interested, then take out everything. So wash out everything and you can build your project from the scratch, from your perspective. So that creativity, that innovation I am expecting, or my team is expecting. So don't say like, sir, I have submitted before the deadline, so you are not selected. So that selection criteria is having these particular things like, don't submit me as it is. If the candidate is one candidate is exceptionally good and he removed all my visuals and he developed from the scratch and everything is fresh, then I'll select that particular person because he's having some creativity than me, than expected. Is it clear, boys, girls? Yes or no?
So can we
Yes,
choose
sir.
different
Yes.
data set?
Yeah. Can you go on one more time?
So can
I
we
think
choose different data set other than what you have provided?
yes, that is what I'm expecting. Go and have your own combinations. I have selected like decomposition tree, so you can question yourself. You can go for another chat. I have taken one
No,
business
sir, not
requirement.
so not the visualizations. I'm talking about the data set.
No. Don't change the data set. Don't change the data sets. Everyone, because if you are selecting the new data set, I cannot compare your data set with other data sets, right? Then the comparison is very difficult for me. So don't change the data set. The data set should be same for all the people. Do we need to add
Sir,
page? Yeah, another page you can add. Like Bhavya, you can add another page also. If you want to extend the project, you can add another page. Yes. Yeah, go on. Someone is asking some doubt.
no, sir, I had same doubt that can we have multiple pages, multiple
Yes,
report pages?
multiple pages you can have. Yes, you can have. And Mansi, what was the criteria for merit certificate? For merit certificate, I just now explained. Siddesh, can you explain this doubt? What was the criteria for merit certificate?
Okay, for like to get merit certificate, apart from having the every week submission, you must also submit the final project, and that should be our own unique project, not just copy paste of another. Before 5th of April, then we can get a merit certificate.
Yes, correct. Exactly correct. Thank you, Siddesh. Mansi, is it okay for you? Is your doubt clarified, Mansi?
Sir, in the PPT, if the report view is full, we can
Okay.
take a screenshot and keep it inside the PPT and remove all, and we can refill it with new things, sir.
Yes, I'll show you that. Yeah, I'll show you that. After this
Okay.
doubts clarification, I'll go and fill the PPT and then you are getting everything clear. So can we get sample PPT for reference? Okay, I'll provide. Okay, so we'll try to fill all of like all 82 people are here. So we'll try to fill one PPT and I'll keep the same PPT in our WhatsApp group and you can use it for reference. Is it okay, all of you? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Okay. So that will be something like a reference. Okay, done. Can we get sample PPT? Okay. So shall we go for project? So there is a little thing we need to do with respect to the project, and then I will finish PPT version also. Okay. I think all of you opened your Power BI project. Can I assume that way?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So your
Yes,
dashboard
sir.
is looking like this, right? from all the first 3 weeks, like week 1, week 2, week 3, we have finished this project up to this point. Yes. Now we can see here. So I'll just consolidate in a 5 minutes crash manner, like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, what happened in each week. So I'll go for week 1. So in week 1, please confirm me, at least one student, please confirm me. So what we had done, I will tell you, you can say yes or no. So this is our project title, Healthcare Data Driven Decisions using Power BI. So in week 1, we went for importing the data into Power BI, and we went for some pre-processing operations on the data so that our data will be like more genuine, more qualitative. Okay, so we have done all these things, like we have selected 18 columns. Okay, and we done replacement in the gender column, like a rural column, type of admission, and then we went for some data modeling and save the project. So this is what we have done in week 1. Yes or no? So this is our concept. In week 1, what we have done is importing and reprocessing the data. Yes or no? Any one student?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, any doubts in this? Okay, I'm
No,
just
sir.
closing. Yeah, I'm just closing this week 1. In week 2, so we went and written some DAX functions. Okay, so there are 15 DAX functions are there for creating new columns. So one column is like a duration of stay, and this is the DAX function which we have used. And the smoking is one new column. This is generated using this DAX function, and so on and so forth. So totally we have created 15 new columns by writing DAX functions like alcohol, sugar, BP, kidney, neuro, heart attack, lungs, year, month number, week, day, week name, age group, age group. So all these new columns where we are creating all these new columns, like one student asked me in the morning, like let me close this. So one student asked me, so he is creating the new columns. I have created new columns by writing some DAX functions, right? So there are two ways to create the DAX functions. So I can create the DAX function in Power BI desktop. Okay, the second one is I can go for Power Query Editor window. Okay, so where I have created these new columns by writing the DAX functions, can anyone tell me? In Power BI
Table view.
desktop, table view. So table view means in Power BI desktop. So I can show you that. So this is our Power BI desktop window. So and this is the table view. So just click on this table view, and just I'm showing you. So click on this table view, and on the ribbon, can you see new column here? Can you see the new column here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can create a new column here. If you click on this new column, so one formula bar will be opened. In that formula bar, you can write the DAX function. So the DAX function also, I can keep it. So like this is the DAX function. If you are able to write your own DAX function, that is good. If you are not able to write your DAX function, then what you do is just copy this and paste this formula in the formula bar. That's it. Okay, this is what we have done. So we have created 15 new columns in week 2, and 3 measures like how many patients, total number of patients are there, total number of like a percentage of male patients, percentage of female patients, and we saved the project. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My crop analysis Power BI project is deleted. So can I use healthcare? Who is this? So crop analysis, it is not related to crop analysis. Like Subham, please call me after this session. Okay. So I'll discuss about only healthcare project only. Okay. Subham, you call me after this presentation after 12:30. Okay. You can call me in the WhatsApp. Okay. So now I'm going for week 2. Week 2 is clear. So these are the new measures. For creating the new measures also, we need to go for table view, and then you need to select new measures. You can see here new measures we can select from the table view. If you want to create a new column, you can select this one. Okay. So this is about week 2. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
Did we
Yes,
finish
sir.
all these things? Yeah. So now I'm closing this week 2. In week 3, so in week 3, we went for some basic visualization. Visualization is nothing but converting the text data into some visuals or charts. And we are preparing the dashboard. Dashboard means collection of all the visuals in the same canvas. So this is our dashboard. So this is our dashboard where in the dashboard we are having collection of multiple visuals. So this is our dashboard. Okay. So we prepared some individual reports, individual charts, and we prepared the dashboard also. So here the first business requirement is all the diseases by alcohol habit. So we have implemented, and this is all the diseases by smoking habit. Total number of patients by age group. So which age group is having more number of patients? That also we have done. And what is the outcome of this? Which group of age, which age group is having more number of patients? Which age group? So you can see here, old age people. Old age people are having more health issues. They are becoming patients. More number of patients are there in old age group. Can you see this? This chart, total patients by age group, the stacked bar chart. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So now, and then the business requirement 4 is like number of patients by week name. So on which day of the week, patients are visiting the hospitals. Okay. For that also, we tried and implemented like on Monday, more number of patients are visiting the hospitals. So that is the conclusion. So did we implement all these things? Like for the cards, like we have implemented a card visual for total patients, and we implemented for male patients, implemented for female patients, average duration of the stay in the hospital, not in the ICU, average duration of the stay in the hospital, and average duration of the stay in the ICU. So for all these things, we have implemented the card visuals. You can see here. So total number of patients, total number of male patients, total number of female patients, percentage of male patients, percentage of female patients, average duration of stay in the hospital, average duration of the stay in the ICU. Everything we have implemented. And some slicers we need to implement like rural, gender, type of admission. Okay. So where are our slicers here? So did we create the slicers? Did we create the slicers? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. So that
No,
will,
sir. No, sir.
yeah. So we'll that will not take more than 10 minutes. I'll just take it. Okay. So all of you go to our Power BI project. So we'll try to finish the slices part also. So slices need to be occupied by some space. Like for that, I'm just selecting the first visual. I'm just decreasing the size. I'm just decreasing the size little bit. Just select the visual and drag it to the left hand side. So even stacked bar chart also.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes,
Sir, I
yes,
have a
yes.
request to make.
Yeah.
Sir, I have an
Wha-
exam later. Can you send the attendance form now?
Attendance, I think you can ask your friends. I cannot share outside of the chat. You can ask your friends. Okay, so just I'm taking little white space here. Can you see the white space here from this place to this place for keeping all three visuals, three slices here? Yes or no? Hello?
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So just click on the white space. Now we are going to create slicer number 1. Can you tell me where is my slicer here in visualizations pane? In these visuals, there will be a slicer. Can you please tell me that? Where is the slicer?
In visualization.
Yeah, in visualization pane, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth row and second column. Can you see slicer there?
Second column. Yes.
Yeah. So fifth row on second column, there is a visual like slicer. So single click on that. And you can see
Sir,
the
there are two
slice.
slicers, slicer and slicer new. Just we
No,
can
no, no,
follow
slicer.
the last. Okay.
No, 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 only slicer. Please select only the slicer. Don't select the slicer new. Okay, can you see the slicer here? I'm just keeping this in focus mode. So this is our slicer. For this slicer, I need to add some column. So there are multiple columns are there under patient details column. So just expand this patient details. And these are the different columns present in this table. So many columns are there. So for each and every slicer, I need to provide one column as reference. Okay, these slicers are acting like a filter when you are presenting your project. Okay, so now which slicer I need? So that is there in week 3. So you can see here which slicer? The slicer for rural column, the slicer for gender column, the slicer for type of admission column. Now I'm going for rural column. So go to Power BI. So can you say where is my rural column in patient details? So can I say this is rural column? Are you able to see this is the rural column? Yes or no? Yeah. So drag this rural column onto the slicer. Drop it there. That's it. Drag this rural column onto the slicer. Drop it there. And you can see in this column, we are having two values are there. One is rural and other one is urban. Okay. That's it. So now click on this back to report. And here the slicer is created. Can you see the slicer here? Rural slicer. Click on the white space. So can you see all of you? Can you see this rural slicer?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, there there may be a doubt like what is the use of this slicer? See here. So this all the card visuals like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 card visuals are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 visuals are there. Now all these 7 card visuals, all these 4 visuals are basing on the entire data. Yes or no? So we have so much data is there in our data set. You can see here. So how many rows are there? Can anyone read out this? How many total number of rows are there in patient details? You can see here on the bottom, like 14,765 rows are there. Yes or no? Can you able to see?
Yes, sir.
14,765 rows. Yeah. So basing on all the rows. Okay, I'm just including all the rows for generating all these visuals. For generating total patients, male patient, female patient, percentage of male, percentage of females, and everything. For all the visuals, for all the cards. So I have used all the rows, like 14,765 rows. Now I don't want to select all the rows. So my like after finishing my project, I may be explaining this project to my stakeholders. Okay, when I'm explaining to my stakeholders, the stakeholders may ask some doubts. So maybe the doubt is like, so maybe Narendra, you are explaining this project basing on the total data, but I don't want to see the total data. I just wanted to know how, like with respect to the rural background people, with respect to the rural patients. So then what I need to do? So I need to change each and every card, each and every visual with respect to the rural patients. Yes or no? Did you understand the difference between the entire data? My stakeholder don't want to see the project for entire data. They want to see only for rural patients. So every visual, every card need to be changed accordingly. So I need not do the project again. So what I do is just simply from the rural slicer, I'm just selecting rural option here. So when I click on this checkbox here, You can see here all cards, all visuals will be changing. Are you able to see the change? Observe all the card visuals and
Yes,
all the
sir.
visuals. Everything will be changing. So this is the slicer is acting like a filter at runtime. Let us wait for some time so that I just wanted to see all cards and all the visuals, how they are changing like. Yeah, so everything is changed, right? The total number of patients are changed and the total number of mails are changed. Okay, everything is changed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
please, yeah, please take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot of this. There is an important conclusion. So please take the screenshot of this. And I'll select urban people. So my stakeholders want to see all the visuals with respect to urban people, urban patients. No, I just wanted to change rural option to urban option. So go and select urban. Click on the checkbox for urban, and you can see all the project will be changing with respect to urban category people. Okay, and take the screenshot of this also. Take the screenshot of this also. I hope you have taken the two screenshots. Now my question is, can you compare urban patients with respect to rural patients? Can you discriminate? Can you differentiate these two patients in at least two or three or four sentences? Can
There are
anyone?
number of patients in urban than rural.
I'm not getting. Indira, yeah, go on. Indira, very important point. Yeah,
There are more patients in urban than rural.
yeah, very good conclusion. Yes, very correct. See here, total number of patients are more in urban and the total number of patients are very less in rural. So that is very important condition. Maybe the reasons are 100 reasons are there. I don't want to see the reasons. I will go for the reasons in the next project. That is a secondary thing. Okay, that is good observation. Now second observation. Except Indira. Except Indira. Any other person? Sidesh? Omkar?
Sir, the average stay duration for urban patients is more than rural patients.
Yes, very good. So the average duration of stay in the hospital is more for urban. So here you can see here, there will be something like 36 and for urban people there is 53. So that average duration of stay in the hospital is more for urban people than village people. So the village people, the number of patients are less and the duration of stay is also less, means you can understand the village people are more healthier than the urban people. Okay. The third conclusion, the third difference. Can anyone tell me?
Sir, sir, one conclusion can be said that the number of percentage of the male percent and the female percent are approximately same in each condition. It
Yeah.
can be rural or urban or both.
Yeah. So your conclusion is similarities, like urban in urban and in rural background patients, the percentage of males and females are same. Out of three patients, two patients will be male and one patient will be female. That is same for urban and rural background people. Yeah. So this is how you can at runtime you can say at runtime you can explain the project in a different perspective, like urban and rural background perspective. Now I want to add one more slicer. Is it clear up to this? Why we are using slicers in our project? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have
Yeah.
a doubt. Sir, in
Yes.
slicers, can we only two options, or it depends upon the characteristics of the column that you have chosen? Like
Yes.
for
Correct.
in this, all right, okay. Like in
Yeah.
this rural column, there was rural in urban, so there are only two type of slicers, right?
Yes. Correct. Correct. Yes. So the number of values present in the slicer depends on the values present in the column. In the rural column, we are having only two options, rural and urban. So that is the reason why we are having only two. If it is having 10 different values, all the 10 values will be displayed here. Okay. So that depends on. Now see here, I want to see all my project is modified to urban category people. Yes or no? You can see here in the slicer, I have selected urban category people. I want to get back to the original data. Now this time my stakeholder is asking me, please show the project for all the people, not urban, not rural. I want to see for all the people. So that means here I need to remove the settings from the slicer. Yes or no? Hello? I want to get back to the original data. So how can I remove these options from the like slicer? So now we go for the name of the slicer. The name of the slicer is what? Rural. Yes or no? So when I go to the name of the slicer on the top right corner, do you see the eraser symbol here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just click on this eraser symbol and you can see here. You can see all like all the options are deactivated from the slicer. We are getting back to the original data. Original data means where we are included all the rows. And click on the white space. Our slicer for rural column is placed properly. And we have checked the functionality also for the rural background and the urban background also. Both are working nice. Okay, can we go for the next slicer? Our next slicer is what? Our next slicer is for which column?
Gender.
Gender. Okay, so go to the slicer number 2, click on the slicer. Adjust the size accordingly. And this is my slicer. I'm just keeping in focus mode. And which column I need to drag and drop onto the slicer? Gender, right? Suppose say in real time you are having hundreds of column names. Okay, now the shortcut is, so don't go scroll up or scroll down manually. So you go and place your cursor in the search box and type the name of the column. So gender. So you can find this gender. So the gender is there in patient details. Drag this gender column onto the slicer and drop it there. Done. You can see in this gender column, we are having two values, male and female. So click on back to report. And you can select one like a female, you can select a male, you can select, that's your wish. Okay, you can compare male versus female patients. So you can test afterwards. For the time being, I'm just clicking on the white space. Okay, now I need to go for the third slicer. What is our third slicer?
Type of admission.
Type of admission. So go to Power BI and click on the third slicer. Adjust the size. So this is my slicer number 3. I'm keeping in focus mode. Okay, now I'm just removing this gender column. So this is gender column I'm removing, and I'm going for type of admission. So this is type of admission. Drag this type of admission column to slicer and drop it there. So in this type of admission column, there are two values, emergency and outpatient. So there are two different patients, emergency and outpatient. Click on back to report and click on the white space. So just click on this white space. The 3 slices have been placed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so this
Sir.
is this is week 3. In week 3, everything is finished, right? So the thing is like if you want to shortlist or like if you want to get your project in the merit list, so the thing is like you can change your business requirements. You can change the visuals. You can change the business requirements, and you can change the cards also. You can change the slicers also. That is your wish. So this is what I had taken, and this is my
Hello, sir.
perspective. And if you want to change, you can change it. That is how you can create some creativity in your project. Yes, yes.
Sir, can we add more number of columns?
Convey.
Can we add more number of columns?
Yes, yes, you can. Yes, yes, you can do whatever you want. Yes, you can add.
Okay, sir.
No issue. And please try to add two or at least 2 or 3 visuals more. You can delete my existing visual. You can add one more visual so that you can add some innovativeness to your project, some freshness to your project. Okay. So up to this, it is okay now. So now in week 4, week 3, can I? Is it okay for week 3? Everything we finished right in week 3, and we have created the project something like this.
Sir, have you
Yeah.
shared this week 3 requirement PPT on the group? Because I am not able to find it.
Yeah, PPT has just now sent. So I'll show you this. Just now I sent the PPT. You can see here in our project group. You can see here, project sample PPT new. Can you see? Hello. You can
No, sir.
find it.
Okay, sir.
It is there in the our WhatsApp group. You can download. Everyone, you can download
sir,
the
got it.
sample PPT from the WhatsApp group. Okay. So that part I'll just give me 5 minutes. I'll come to the PPT part. Okay. Yeah. So up to this week 3 is completed, right? So only thing is like in week 3, the slicer is there, na? So I'll just keep it in like zoom mode. 1 second, give me 2 minutes. The orientation of the slicers is a little bit different in this project, and the actual implementation is different. And can you see now? So this is slicer for rural, and this is the slicer for gender. This is the slicer for type of admission. Now you can see here, there will be like a button-like things. Rural, urban, like button-like thing. There is no option like selecting the checkbox. And here also the same thing. Here also the same thing. So if you want to like change your slicer, something like a buttons, so I can change. So what in what form you need, like which we have prepared now, or else you want to go for like this, like this. Which form you need, that is it, up to you. Anything is okay. Hello, is it okay?
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, could you
Okay.
please say that one, the
Okay.
button. What is the
Button
name?
format. Button
Yeah.
format. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I'll change it. So those who want to go for this one, like check boxes, you can go for the check boxes. Otherwise, I'm going and changing the orientation of the slices in the button fashion. So for that, I need a little more space. Buttons are occupying a little more space. So for that, I'm again changing the visual size. So I'm just selecting the first visual. I'm just decreasing the size. Okay. And for second chart also, and decreasing the size. Okay, now I'm having little space on the top of these visuals. So now I'm selecting the rural slicer. All of you select the rural slicer. Okay, and go to visualizations. Like I'm just increasing the. So I have selected the rural slicer. Now go to the visualizations pane. In the visualization pane, there are 3 buttons. One is bar, and then second one is format your visual. The third one is like advanced analytics. So now you go for the second, format your visual, click on this. So this is very important. So where if you want to change the color background, the text, the font, everything you can do in this visual only, format your visual. Okay, so scroll down. So there are options like, so slicer settings, slicer header, values. So if you want to increase the size of these values like rural and urban, these are the values. Now, if you want to like change the values, font type and font color, you can change it. You can see what is the default font size for rural and urban. 12, right?
Well,
You can
Sure.
change it. If you want to keep it 20, and you can see here 20 I kept. And did you see the change in this rural and background, rural and urban?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can keep it bold. You can keep it bold. You can apply some font color. So first, before applying any font color, please tell me our project theme color. So please select one theme color for our project. What should be the background of any visual? We are having three types of visual. Card visuals we are having like stacked bar chart, line chart, slices. We are having all these combinations. Please tell me what should be the background color and what should be the font color. What should be the title color? So before going and doing anything, so we'll go and do on this work out on this backgrounds. So this I'm calling as like cosmetic changes. I am doing some changes in appearance. So that I'm calling as cosmetic changes. These cosmetic changes, technically, we are calling as formatting. Formatting. That is what we are doing in week 4. Our project is completed. Only thing is the way we are presenting our project is different. We are changing the format of the each and every visual. So here formatting means what? The title, we can keep it. For the title, okay, you can keep the title name. You can change the size of the font. You can add some colors. Okay, you can add some background colors. You can add some text colors, text color, everything you can add. Even for background color also. So like after title, title means on the top like ribbon, we are having the title portion. In the title portion, you can do all these changes. Okay, and then we are having a background of the image. Background of each and every visual is there. So even for background image also, you can change the color, you can change the background text, everything you can change it. So you can change the any text color is there. On x-axis, you are having some text. On y-axis, you are having some text. You can change the font type, the size of the font, the color of the font, everything you can change. So these changes are nothing but cosmetic changes, and I'm calling that as formatting. Okay, so before going into changing the formatting for each and every user, please tell me the back theme color for our project. What should be the theme color? Can anyone tell me?
If it's white
White, okay.
and black.
White and black, okay. So any other combinations? Okay. Okay, white and black, one combination. Any other combination?
Black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Okay. Okay. So any more options?
Blue and white.
Blue and by default, this will be in blue and white only, na? So you can see here, by default, every visual is looking like blue and white only. By default, that is the same version.
So it's a healthcare data, so like green color can also go with it.
Yes, color. Yes, yes. So the theme is like in every hospital, green color is there. Green for peace. Okay. Green and what? Siddesh?
Sir, green and white or green and red?
Okay, we'll go for green and white. Is it correct? The combination is fine or not? I just want to keep green color, that is theme color only, because it is a hospital related data where you are seeing lot of green color. Like blankets will be in green color. Even nurses, doctors are also wearing some mask in green color. Okay, one green color I'm taking out. Okay, and then please tell me another color. at least 2 colors. For a green background, what should be the color? Anything. Okay, let us find at runtime. Don't waste our time. So I'm just going for like. Okay, so now I'm just selecting this rural and I selected format your visual and go to slicer settings here. Expand the slicer settings. What is the default style? Can you read out this default style of the slicer?
Vertical list.
Vertical list, and you can see here the other options are there: vertical list, tile, and drop down. So I'm just selecting the tile. So tile means it will be comes under tiles like buttons, and you can see here it is updating. So now the tiles are there for rural and urban. So now what I'm doing is like I'm just expanding this. So now can you see the 2 buttons now, rural and urban? Just select this and you can keep it somewhere here under the complete left hand side and click on the white space. Done. So now you see like rural and urban buttons. If I select like rural, and you see all the visuals are changing with respect to the rural patients. And if I select urban, all the visuals are changing with respect to urban category patients. So if I want to remove this, like you can go for the eraser symbol on the top right corner and you can click on the eraser symbol. So now I can see the total number of rows for entire data set. So this is rural. So click on the white space. Now I am going to the second slicer like this gender. I'm doing the same practice. So I'm clicking on visualizations. Under visualization, I'm clicking on format your visual, going to slicer settings, and I'm changing the vertical list to tile. Done. And I'm changing the font size also. So okay, the font size I'm changing by expanding these values. Expand these values and change the values to what is the font size earlier? 20. The same font size I'm using. So now you can see this is our gender slicer. Just expand this so that you can see the 2 values like male and female. Just like this. Okay. And drag this to next to the first slicer. And adjust little bit. Okay. Click on the white space. And go to the next slicer like type of admission. Do the same activity, format your visual, slicer settings, change the verticals list to tiles, and go to values, expand these values, and increase the size to 20, and then keep it in bold. And you can expand so that all values will be in the buttons. This emergency and outpatient. Take out this and keep it next to the second slicer. So for the time being, I'm just keeping here. After that, I'll adjust the sizes and everything. Click on the white space. Done. Okay, up to this, it is clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'm going for formatting Now I'm going for the real formatting. So I just rearrange the orientation of the slices. Now I'm going for total patients. Just select this total patients card visual. Now I have selected the theme color. Okay, so now title means like 14,765 total number of patients are there. Before to that, some text is there below. So if some text is there below any visual, that is called as text. And if the text is there above the number, that is called as title. So now I just want to remove this below text and I want to keep the title on the top. Okay, now for that, just select all of you. Select this card visual number 1. You can see here it is the border is highlighted. Now I am going to visualizations pane and select the format your visual, the second button. And here the category label is there now. So label means the below text. So make the label to off first. Make the label to off. So now you can see the label is off. So there is no below text. The total patients is missing now. Okay. Now go to call out value, expand this call out value, and then you can increase or decrease the size. I just want to keep this as not in 45, like I want to keep this as 35. So you can keep 35, keep the font in bold, and here the color. Okay, the color you should change. So this is called as the font color. Like which should be the font color? What is the color? Green and okay. I'm just going for a white color. Green and white I am going. I'm just checking out. So a white font I'm going and okay. Okay, so everything is fine. And now after visual, we have selected everything. Okay, now we'll go for clicking on call out value. Okay, and then click on general. In the general, there will be for each and every visual, click on the general and then keep the title to on, and effects means like background color for each and every visual. So first make the title to on. Yes. And then expand this title, and in the text box you can type whatever you want to see as the title. Now for this like card visual, what should be the title here? Total number of patients. So I am writing this as patients space hash. Patients space hash. You might be knowing, so patients space hash means I mean patient number. Okay, header you can I usually keep this card visual header as 20 and keep it in bold, and text color I want to keep it in white. Okay, so keep this is white, and background color. So this background color is for title. So can you please tell me one background color? Okay, any background color like green? I'm just going for green. Light green. So somewhere here, light green. Okay. Selected, and horizontal alignment center. And now scroll down a little bit and make the divider to on. Make the divider to on and expand the divider. And you can keep the color of the divider. Divider color I'm just keeping as yellow color, so that you can see where is my yellow color, where is my divider, and so on. And okay, done. And coming to effects. Effects means the background color. One second. Okay, so go to effects. So in the effects, the background color of the image. What should be the background color? like title kept as light green color. This time we'll go for like dark green color, suppose say. Now we'll go to first the card wizard which is selected, something like this. It is looking like this. So divider means this is the divider. This line is called as divider. Is it okay, or can we need to change anything? Please tell me that. The title
No, sir,
is
it's
that
okay.
it is okay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So now it is okay. So for patients, I think patient number, okay, and everything is fine. Okay. Now going to visualizations pane, effects, okay, and visual border. You make the visual border to on, and shadow also on. That's it. So these are the some cosmetic changes I am doing. So just click on this white space, click on the white space, and the card visual will be pasted. Now it is looking like this. Is it okay? Do I need to do any changes here? Please tell me right away. Can I conclude this is the final?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah. Now what I am doing is I am doing the same format. How much time I had taken for formatting this complete from like for this card visual? How much time I had taken?
Approx 5 minutes. Is
5 minutes. So
like-
for if I want to invest 5 more minutes for this means it is taking huge time, right? So for that there is a shortcut. There is a shortcut. I can copy and paste the same formatting style of this card visual to all the visuals. That shortcut I can implement. So for that, before to that, so please change the titles for each and every card visual. That is the first priority. Okay. So now I'm selecting the second card visual. Okay, I just want to make the label to off and I want to keep the title to on. Okay, now I have selected the mails and go to format your visual, and here make the categorical label to off. I had done categorical label to off, and the same thing I need to do for all the card visuals. Click on this general and the title to on, and just expand this title. What should be the title here? Mails count, right? Mails hash. Done. Okay, so now you can see here. So mails comes here. Okay, now you select the third card visual, remove this, make this label to off and keep the title to on. So again, I'm going to this. Okay, make the title to on. And the here it is female count. Females space hash, and then go click on visual and make the label to off. Done. So now I'm going to third card visual, like fourth card visual, male percent. Okay, so I just want to make the label to off and then click on general and then make the title to on and keep the title. So this is males underscore percent or males underscore percentage. Done. Okay. So now I'm just selecting the next card visual. Go to title, make the title to on. So go to the title text box and females percentage. Okay, done. And go to this. This is what like average duration of. Okay. Average duration of stay. Okay. So make the title to on. In the text box, I'm writing average stay. within bracket like days. How many days? Like close the bracket. How many days? That's it. Average stay. So this is comes here. And now finally ICU stay. Average duration. What is this? Okay, average duration. So here this 4 is there na. This is ICU stay. So I'm just changing the name average stay to average ICU stay. ICU. ICU stay. Average ICU stay in days. Done. Now I'm just selecting this 49 card visual. Go to title. Make the title to on. In the text box, I'm writing this as average stay. Not in ICU, but in other rooms. Average stay in within brackets days. Close the bracket. Done. Click on the white space. Click on any white space. Now you can see all titles. No. Here, like labels I didn't off. So for this females percentage, okay, I need to off the label. So go to format your visual, make the label to off. Yes. For even I average ICU stay also. So categorical label should be off. And for average stay is also, I need to make the categorical label to off. Done. I think you all done this way, right? Now what I'm doing is, now I'm copy pasting. So first click on the white space. Now up to this, it is okay, right? So I had done for each and every card visual, I have made title and I removed the label for each and every card visual. Up to this, it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So next thing is I'm just copy pasting the same format. So I'm interested in this format, the first format of this card visual to I want to paste it on all the card visuals. So all of you select this first card visual. The border should be activated like this. Now go to Home tab, and then in the Home tab there is a option like Format Painter. Can you see this Format Painter? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Single click on this Format Painter. Single click and move your cursor to the second card visual. So do you see the brush here? The cursor changes to brush. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just single click on this card visual. Single click on this card visual. Done. The format of the first card visual is copy pasted within fraction of seconds. So adjust this card visual so that the sizes are looking fine. Now you can see here the second card visual is selected, and now go to Home tab, Format Painter, single click, and now come to the third card visual, do the same activity, single click on that, and you can see again Format Painter, go to fourth card visual, single click, done. Again Format Painter, go to next card visual, single click, done. So next Format Painter, next card visual, single click, again Format Painter, next card visual, single click, done. Now again you can see here, again I'm taking the same format, click single click on the Format Painter, come to this visual, decomposition tree, click on this decomposition tree card visual, like you can see here everything is changing. Okay, again go to Format Painter, go to the second decomposition tree, and single click on the second decomposition tree. Again, format painter and go to stacked bar chart. Single click on this stacked bar chart. Okay, done. Again, go to format painter and go to this line chart and single click on this line chart. Done. Okay, now I need to go for slices. So again, click on this format painter. Go to the slicer, single click. Okay, again format painter. Go to the gender slicer, single click. Okay, now I'm going for selecting the card with like slicer, clicking on the format painter, coming to the gender slicer, click on this gender slicer. Done. Okay. Again, format painter. Go to this type of admission slicer, single click on that. Done. Okay, now if you see the project, so the project is looking like this. Click on the white space. All of you click on this white space and all the visuals are pasted. So this is how it is looking like. Now I need to adjust a resize. I need to resize for better better look. So now I'm just selecting this stacked bar chart. I'm increasing the size. Okay, so under you can click on white space. Yeah, this is looking nice. These four visuals are looking nice, aligned. And now coming to the patient card visual. It is at the last, it is clumsy. So I need some white space, some free space I need to accommodate these two slices. For that, I'm just adjusting from the starting. So let me take, this is enough, I think. Okay. And now I'm just adjusting here. Okay.
Sir, I'm having one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Same copies.
I'm not getting your voice.
Is there any undo and redo options in Power BI?
I'm coming to your doubt. Let me complete this activity. So I'll come to your doubt. Give me
Undo,
one
sir,
second.
undo process.
Undo. So you can Control Z. Control Z. So you can see here all card visuals are pasted uniformly. Yes or no? All the undo means like you can Control Z. So after 12 o'clock, please remind me. I'll share the attendance link. Yeah. So I think Siddesh, Indira, you can see here
Yes,
all
sir.
the card visuals are pasted properly, right? All the card visuals.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, while I'm copy pasting, there is a issue raised before these two card visuals. In these two card visuals, like average ICU stay is 3.78 days. I want to make it this to 4, and average stay is 48.95. This I want to make it to a round, like an integer value. So for that, just select this average stay, where I'm having 3.78. Go to visualizations pane, click on format your visual, expand this call out value, expand this call out value. And here you can see here value decimal places. Can you see, Siddesh, value decimal places here?
Yes, sir. I have changed it
Yes.
to 0.
0. Yes, correct. 0. You can make it to 0. And you can see here, now it is coming to the round. So like 4 is, I think 4, you look at this number and this number, 36.63% is very convenient to see. But 4, I'm not that much convenient to see because the title is occupying more space. Yes or no? Okay. So for that reason, I just want to make this 4 to a little above. So I want to decrease the font size of this title for these two card visuals so that our like 4 will be conveniently placed. So for that, so if I want to do any changes in the title, so I need to click on general, click on this general, go to title, expand this title, and where is the title? So yes, title, and you can decrease the font size to like 16, suppose say 16. Now, if I click on white space, so is it convenient? 4? Still, do I need to decrease little more?
Yeah, it's good, sir.
Okay. The same thing I'm doing for average stay, the last card visual. So I want to make it value decimal places to 0, and I want to decrease the font size to 16 in the title. So go to visualizations pane, format your visual, go to general, and expand the title, and you can make the 20 font size to 16. So change that to 16. And you can adjust. And same way. So now I'm coming to your doubts. Do the same activity. So now one more second. I need to change the orientations of these slices also. Okay, I'll come to this orientation of these slices also. Before to that, am I audible? Students, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, any doubts in this up to now? Formatting, creation of the slices, testing the project, submitting your project, how to submit your project, how to create the zip file. Okay, no, Rohit. Okay. So I'm just going for, if I hope you don't have any doubts, and I'm going to change this. I think my cursor is taking little, I think my project is stuck somewhere. Okay. So Siddesh, are you doing parallel with me, Siddesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Siddesh, I'm giving you the permission. Okay. So you
Okay, sir.
can share your screen for at least 5 to 10
Okay.
minutes so that I'll come back.
Sure, sir. My format is little bit different, but it's okay.
Okay, no issue. You can go for any number of formats. No issue at all.
Sure.
I'm requesting all the students don't copy me, and you can select your own theme, your own font sizes, your own business requirements. Everything you can. Whatever I'm telling, that is for only reference to make all the options to know you. Yes, Siddesh, you can. I'm just stopping my screen, and you can share your screen.
So can you see now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I have changed little bit alignment here.
Okay, no issue. So adjust all the visuals. Okay, done. Okay, nice. So in the like slices, I'm not able to see that values. So you need to increase, I think.
Okay.
That rural, that RU. Meanwhile, I'll
Sir,
just
that
upload that. Yeah.
okay, sir. That values that ruler, gender, and so these are like the title, right? Or are those?
No, that is the different slicers. So now select the slicer. Slicer.
Yes, select the slicer. Yes.
Go to values. Go to visual first. So you are in general, na? So go to visual.
Yes.
Values. Expand that. So there you find. Yeah, you can change the font. You can everything.
No change, sir.
No, you can.
There.
Okay. We can see
so
the
like
change.
I select the slicer ruler.
Okay.
Then I went to visualizations. There I went to format your visual. Then I went to values. In values, I select bold. And
yeah, it became bold, na?
Okay.
It became bold. Okay. Do for the remaining things also. Meanwhile, I'll just share. I'll just share 1 second. I'm just sharing attendance link. Students are asking attendance.
Okay, sir.
So meanwhile, if at all you carry any sort of doubt, please go ahead. Still we have 30 more minutes. I just wanted to explain one pending topic, that is how to fill the PPT. This is our project. Project is finished. Any doubts in this project?
No, sir.
Okay. Only thing is you may be having doubt in PPT. So I'll take 10 to 15 minutes time. So I'll explain how to prepare the PPT of the project. So you can download the sample PPT from WhatsApp. Already shared sample PPT in the WhatsApp. And I have shared attendance link also in the chat, and you can mark your attendance for today. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Siddesh. Okay, let me share my screen. Yeah. So unshare. I'll share my screen. Thank you, Siddesh.
Thank you, sir.
So can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So when you download the PPT from the WhatsApp group, so I think this is our PPT. So can you see this project sample PPT? So this PPT you need to download. Okay. So when you download and open the PPT, this will be the PPT. Okay. So this PPT in the first slide. So we need to 1 second. So okay, let me take the PPT again. I need to add 2 more slides. So everyone, I need to add a little more to the PPT. So I'll just explain. So this is okay, attendance completed. Now see here, all of you. So here student name, student ID, college name is there, na? So now what I am doing is, I just wanted to have two more details. For that, I'm just increasing this. Do one thing, I'll share the PPT again. Okay. So I need two more details here. Like student name is there, na? So this student name, I just wanted to keep it here. Student ID. And here I can place it here. And the college name is there. So before like three, beside these three values, I need two more, like mail ID and mobile number also. So for that, I'm just taking out this, copy paste. So you can change that to mobile number, and here you can keep it. This is mobile number, and same way, you can copy, you can paste it for mail ID. So this I want to have this as mail ID. Mail. Okay. So totally 5 details are there. So this PPT, I'll share it again in the WhatsApp group. So see here, you can remove this XYZ. Wherever you have the XYZ, you can just to remove this XYZ, and you can place your name, student ID. Student ID means your ID number starting with STU. So for the example, STU 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on so forth. Mobile number, mail ID, and your college name in detail. Is there any doubt in this? Hello. Is there any doubt in
No,
this?
sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Now in the second slide, under project title, you can remove this project title and you can mention clearly. So whatever the title you want to keep, that is completely your wish. Okay. You can copy and paste the same title also. No issue. Okay, you can keep the title here. That's it in the second slide. Coming to the third slide, abstract. So see your abstract, we need to write in points in like maximum of 4 lines. So don't write the abstract in paragraph. Like I don't need the huge text. So what is the meaning of abstract? Can anyone explain me about this abstract? Maybe some of the students are having some doubts. So what is the meaning of abstract?
Sir, abstracts, in my opinion, gives the overview of the data that we have, the current situation of the data that we are dealing with.
Yeah,
These are the number
abstract
of
means
patients.
we are concising.
or the
Abstract means we are concising the total work in 1 or 2 paragraphs. Till now, like you in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, we have done so many activities. So we are just consolidating all these activities in 2 or 3 paragraphs. So that is called as the summary. You can say the summary of the project. So here I need the summary should be in lines, so single lines. Okay, so this should be our abstract. So don't go beyond this. Suppose if you are having 2 points, just use 2 text boxes and remove these 3, 4 like that. You can make a very concise form of the abstract, but that should be relevant. If you are not able to present in simple sentences, you can use whatever your normal way of presenting your abstract, so that you can keep it here in the abstract. Don't go beyond the single slide. For abstract, only one single slide is enough. Is it clear regarding abstract? The summary of your project, that is called abstract. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm going to slide number 4. In this slide number 4, you can remove this XYZ, and here you can mention the problem statement. Now, what is the problem statement means? So like you are having you are doing this project for one particular like a reason. So you got inspired by one particular reason. That is the reason why we are doing this project. So all these inspirations, all the requirements why we are doing this project. So we need to write here problem statement. Okay, so for the if you don't know how to write the problem statement, so you can go to ChatGPT or you can use anywhere. Let us go and define some problem statement. I'm just using the ChatGPT. I'm just showing it for your demo purpose only. Just don't copy paste the content from ChatGPT to PPT. So you need to modify a little bit. The ChatGPT will give in general sense, but exactly to our project context, what should be done. So I'm just keeping problem statement. What is our project? What is our project name? Healthcare data analysis.
Healthcare data analysis.
Data analysis using Power BI, because from tool to tool it will be varying. So see a problem statement on healthcare data analysis using Power BI. Just click on this. So these are all the things you can see here. So these are the problem statements you can see. Like develop a data integration strategy to consolidate disparate healthcare data sources into unified dataset compatible with Power BI. So you can use this one. Okay, you can use this one. You can use multiple, or you can write your own problem statement. Even if you don't know how to write the problem statement still, so then you can go for PPT. And what is our first business requirement? Go to Power BI. So go to Power BI. What is our first requirement? Like the first card visual, right? So the first card visual, what is the business requirement for the first card visual? Calculating the total number of patients. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can write a few important problem statements here, or business requirements here. You can write. So that also you can write here. Any doubts in this problem statement? Which problems you are addressing in this project? That is the thing. Is it clear?
So approximately how much problem statement should be there, because there can be n number of
Minimum 4 to 5. Minimum you can say 4. Minimum.
Okay.
4 problem statements should be there. Any doubts in this?
Just some that have to be stated there.
I'm not getting you. Can you repeat, Ajay?
No, like we have to mention only those problems which are main in
Which
the
are main?
problem
Yes.
statement.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Students, please go on mute if you are not speaking. So can I move on to the next slide? I think you all comfortable with this problem statement. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next is fifth slide, project overview. Project overview means the number of steps we have taken, the different steps we have taken to complete the project right from day one. So I can mention all the steps here. So in day one, we have imported the data. Okay, first thing is data collection. Data collection. Okay, and then importing the data into Power BI, pre-processing, pre-processing. Okay, and then this is what we had done in week number 1. In week number 2, we went for writing some DAX functions. Okay, DAX functions for new columns, new measures. new measures. Okay, and then we went for visualization. And then we created dashboard. We have formatted the dashboard. We have tested the dashboard. Okay. So after that, we have saved the project, saved and shared. Shared the project. Shared means you are sharing to me. So to the Google form. Okay. So these are all the different steps. So what we do is like you can write all these steps right from day one. So day one, we start from data collection, and finally on last day, we are shared the project, final project. Okay. So this is how you can write all these steps. You can write all these steps by like opting a flowchart fashion, or else whatever be the fashion you want to present, that you can present in the overview. But don't add huge text. Little text only we need to see. Is it clear? Project overview.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Next is like projects proposed solution. So like problem for each and every problem statement. So you are having a solution. Let us see one problem statement. So I'm just going for problem statement here. Let us go for one problem statement. So total number of page. Finding total number of patients. Suppose say this is my problem statement. And now for that I'm going for proposed solution. So how can I calculate this? So identified total number of patients using which visual we are using card visual. Using card visual, I can say identify total number of patients by writing DAX function also. So you can add by writing DAX function using card visual. That's it. So do you understand how to write the solution here? So how you are doing this, and which visual you are using for the solution. Everything you need to mention in the simple sentences. Don't go for huge text. That's it, simple. And write minimum 4 to 5. Whatever the problem statement you are mentioning in this previous slide. For each and every problem statement, we need to have one solution defined in this. You can go for more number of solutions also, but we need minimum, the mapping should be there. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then 7th slide, technology used. So the technology used is nothing but Power BI. Only one technology we have used. You can mention Power BI. You can mention that's it. Technology used Power BI. The way you are presenting this Power BI is different. That is, you can go take one image of Power BI from the Google. Suppose say if I go to 1 second. If I go to Power BI, if I mention this, and there will be images also. So you can keep a simple image also. So if I click on these images, you can select one image and you can paste it in the slide. That is up to you, completely up to you. You can select one visual. Okay, you can select. Did you understand what is my meaning?
Yes.
So yeah, so you can place it here. Instead of writing here, if you feel comfortable in copy pasting the image, that's your wish. And then slide number 8. So slide number 8, slide number 9, slide number 10, all are same. Modeling and results. Okay, suppose if you want to present your final output, if you need more than 3 slides, then you can copy paste. You can right click and you can duplicate the slide. Okay, for me, like suppose in the last slide, before the 11th slide is conclusion. You can write your conclusion. So we have completed healthcare data analysis using Power BI. So whatever you want to write, you can write it here. So before the conclusion slide, okay, so there will be a modeling and result slide. So here in this slide, you need to copy paste the dashboard. Suppose this is my dashboard. I'm going to Power BI. I'm just taking the screenshot of this dashboard. Let me take the screenshot of this dashboard. Suppose if your project is extending in two different pages, like page number 1 and page number 2. So then you can use 2 slides. Okay. So here I'm pasting here. And you can decrease the size if you need, like you can decrease the size. Okay. So this is final project. Before to that, we are having 2 more slides. You may be extended to 100 slides also. So in this first 8th slide, if you want to paste any slide which is more important to your project, suppose say if I identify this this slide like decomposition tree basing on the alcohol habit. If I find this visual decomposition tree is very good for my project, then what I do is I can take the screenshot of this. So take the screenshot of this and I can paste it on that. 1 second. I'm just taking the screenshot. I'm taking the screenshot and I'm pasting in this. Like that, you can mention, you can take any number of screenshots. So this is my decomposition tree. You can mention here the decomposition tree. And you can keep a text box here on the right side, on the left side of this, and you can explain about in 1 or 2 sentences about what is happening in this chart. That you can mention in 1 or 2 lines. Is it clear? And same way you can use for other slide also, like this. If you don't want to write anything, means so that is not good. If you write something in 1 or 2 lines, means that is good. If you don't want to write anything, means what you do is just you can adjust like this. Is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Suppose some students are asking like if we are having like 2 dashboards in page 1 and page 2. So what you do is like in modeling and result, na? So just you can mention this as dashboard 1. You can select all and you can place this title as dashboard 1. Okay, and you can duplicate this slide, and here you can remove this one and you can mention this as dashboard 2, and you can remove this and you can paste the second page. So this is our dashboard 1 and this is our dashboard 2. This is an optional one. If everybody having single dashboard, means you can use the same dashboard. You can remove this. And then conclusion, you can write in one paragraph, paragraph, and finally, thank you. Okay. So just to save this project, I'm just saving this project. Okay, and desktop. Sample PPT. I'll share this PPT in the WhatsApp. Okay, so you can use this PPT. Okay. So any doubts in this?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah. Yes, Siddesh.
Like in our project, in our report view, like we have 7 cards, right?
Yes,
based
yes.
on mails, right? And we use the format painter option to change, sorry, to make the format of each card similar. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
is there any other trick so we can do to about the shape and size of these cards, because they are very different, and
You ca-
it becomes very hectic to change, the height and width of these columns.
No, there is no shortcut. But if
Okay,
you
so
want to
manual.
change the orientation, means you need to do the manual way.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's
Mm,
what I was asking. So
yeah,
there is only manual. Yeah.
manual way. Yes.
Sure.
Now I'm just adjusting a little bit for looking slices little bit more interesting. So any doubts, you please ask me. So still we are having 10 more minutes. Yeah, click on the white space. That's
Is
it.
there any animation here?
Is there any?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Bhavya, go on.
Is there any animation view? Is there any animation view?
Animation view. No, and no animation view is there. No such view. Attendance link. What is the last date to submit the project? So, friend, the last date to submit the project is on or before 5th, April 5th.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, will you share all the Word files of week 1, 2, 3, and 4? You have only shared of week 2, I guess.
Okay, I'll share it. I'll share it. No issue.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll share. So today I will share today's recording link, and I'll share all the 4 documents, Word documents, where we are having weekly milestones. And I'll share the sample PPT, and I'll share if you are really interested, I'll share my project file also. My project file, this file. This file
Yes,
also I'll
yes.
share it. Maybe some of them we can little bit handy will be there. Okay. See you. I'll share it again. Oh, can we place cards and slices in one page and remaining? No, no, no. So Paramesh, don't do that because slicers and cards are the secondary part of the project. If you don't have the visuals, so the slices are not having any meaning. Everything should be in the same page. Okay. So I'll share everything. Any more doubts regarding last date, how to prepare the project? No, last, can anyone explain me how to find the how to make the zip file in the zip? What are the files we need to have? Can anyone explain me?
Should I try?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, Indira.
So,
Yeah,
sir,
Indira. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyone?
so like in a zip file, we will need the PPT that we are making, that Sarah explained, and the PIBX file, the project we are done, both
Yes,
together.
yes. So both the files you keep it in a folder and zip the folder and use the zip file to upload using the link I am going to provide you tomorrow morning. The last date for uploading your project is 5th April, and see 5th April is the deadline for all the project, like what I can say is Those students who are uploading their project on or before 5th, I'll download from my end and I'll identify which are the projects are merit projects. So I'll select only 8 to 10 projects and I'll connect to them personally and modify the project so that the project is looking more professional. I'll take the mock presentation. If mock presentation is also going very well, I'll make them to present before the industry people. And these people will be getting merit certificates besides the internship certificate. And those who are submitting after 5th, don't ask me anything. So my admin people are strict and they are strictly asking you to present on or before 5th. If you are not able to submit means I'm not guarantee to you like you are going to get the certificate, even ACT internship certificate. Any doubts in this? Students, any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Yeah. So can you explain how last week PDF? So for last week PDF, I'm closing today. So if you still want to submit your PDF for week 3, so I'll open up to 1 more hour only. So maybe at 2 o'clock, I'll close this week, like week 3. So if I don't close week 3, I cannot give the access to upload week 4 projects. So I'm giving you 1 hour time before 2 p.m. today. If at all you still having some students are there, so to upload the week 3 PDF, then you can complete this before 2 p.m. After 2 p.m., don't upload anything related to week 1, week 2, week 3. Maybe in the evening or maybe in the afternoon, I'll give you the link for week 4 Google Form link. You can use that Google Form link and upload the final project in the zip file fashion. What are the files we should include? So in the zip file, we need PPT and the PBIX file. So PBIX file means the project file. So you can see here this project file. And you can see I have made a simple demo also for this. And you can see here, this is the folder which I created with your student ID number. And when I open this folder, you are having 2 files. So one is this project file. So this project file is nothing but this project file. So this is the project file. Save this project file in the folder. Okay. And I kept the same ID number. And this is the PPT for the project. And I have saved all the names of the project, PPT and the folder. All are with the same name, student ID number. And then you can zip it. If you zip this folder, you are having this zip file. So this zip file you are having. Okay. And you can use this zip file to upload by using the Google Form link for final presentation that I will share in the afternoon or in the evening. And try to add a few more new visuals so that your project is looking very nice. Sherin, is it completed? Like your doubt is clarified? Okay. So shall we wrap up the session? If you're not having any issue, any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyhow, thank you all for attending all 4 weeks. And I hope everyone will submit the project before the deadline only. So we'll meet if possible for that till that point in time. So all the best for you.
Thank you so much, sir, from from all of us. It was a really nice experience and to learn all this. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Siddesh. Thank you. Attendance Students, okay, if you have the attendance link, please share it. So students are still asking. Yeah, I shared the attendance link and you can use it. So project file means is it contain full form from the scratch onwards. So Paramesh, whatever be the file you are seeing right now. So this is the final version of the project. In week 1, I have used the same copy, week 2, week 3, week 4 also. I'm using the same project file. In week 4, I modified in all the respects. So this is the same file which I am using from week number 1 onwards. So this is the project file. This is what I need in the final presentation besides the PPT. Okay, so can we leave? Yeah, thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.